Hey guys, Brixenta here, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about live streaming for beginners. Enjoy! Okay, so part of pursuing your dreams includes making videos, because nowadays everything is on video, and that's how you grow a business, that's how you accomplish things, that's how you get a following. Videos are key, and live streaming is one of those things that if you are pursuing your dreams, you most definitely want to be live streaming. So here are some tips on how to do so. Okay, tip number one, just do it. As Nike says, just do it. The thing that keeps people from succeeding most of the time is they get scared and don't do it, or they hold off until they know things better, or they want to improve this and that and whatever. Any excuse, or they don't have good equipment, or the background is bad, they don't have a good place. Whatever the case is, people make excuses, and that is what holds you back. So get rid of all of those excuses, and right now I'm going to help you get rid of those excuses. So excuse number one, I don't have the right equipment. Well, actually, what are you watching this video on right now? Use that. I'm sure it takes videos. Your laptop, your phone, your camera, whatever equipment that you have in your hand right now at your fingertips, just use that. It doesn't matter. It's fine. When you're first starting out, you can actually make some pretty good videos on just using your phone. So don't worry about equipment. Don't use it as an excuse. Just do it. You can get better equipment later. Next excuse we're going to conquer. I don't have a good background. That's okay. Go outside in the backyard. Go on a hike. Do it in front of your bedroom painting. That's where I'm at right now. This is literally my bedroom. This is right above my bed. I am sitting on my bed talking to you guys right now. So background will come at a later time. You don't have to worry about that. And chances are people are gonna like your videos because you're just being you and your background is just your background. Excuse number three, I don't have good lighting. Okay, here we go again. So if you don't have good lighting, do it in your house next to a window so that the sun during the day, so that the sun can shine in and help you with the lighting situation. Or invest in a lamp. Let me show you the lamp that I use for all of my live streams. This thing right here is the lamp that I use for all of my live streams. It's pretty simple, but it has a bendable neck, and I think it was about $12. Might have been more like $20, but still, it's just a lamp. And I use it to light my piano music. I use it for live streaming, and I use it to film all my videos when I'm inside. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. So if lighting is your excuse, don't worry about it. Just work with what you have. Make what you have work somehow. Or right now, I'm sitting directly underneath my light. See? So that is also an option. Position yourself so that the background is at least clean, and you're sitting right next to whatever lighting you do have. You can make anything work. Trust me. So just work with what you have, play with it. It might take some time to get it down, and that's okay. But stop making those excuses and start making those live streams. And my number two tip, it goes right along with just do it. Sometimes we get scared to put things out there because our content isn't developed yet. Our content doesn't have a solid foundation yet. We're still working on things. We still need to know things. That's okay. As long as you put something out there and just keep working on what you're doing, You can develop the content later. Yes, the content will be important to build your audience, but right now, if you're just starting out, right now, your focus is just figuring out how to do this thing. Because guys, let me tell you, it takes some time to figure out how to do a good live stream. It took me probably a year or maybe a couple of years to get really good at live streaming. You can get pretty decent in, I don't know, 20, 30, 40, probably 50 live streams. In all reality, it probably takes about 50 live streams for most people to actually start to become decent at live streaming. It takes time to get used to talking to yourself. It takes time to get used to talking to yourself, but there's other people around. It takes time to get used to filling in the gaps when no one is talking and you don't have anything to respond to. It takes time to develop things like getting people involved. Getting people involved is really key, but that'll come in time. It's not going to start off that way right away. Your live streams are probably not going to be super fantastic. You're probably not going to have people in your broadcasts for quite a while. There were so many broadcasts that I've done, hundreds probably of broadcasts that I have done, that nobody was in there with me. When I was using Periscope, I could still continue to live stream because it would record it. But now that I'm using YouNow, it doesn't record it, so it makes it a little bit more tricky. However, if you are using something like YouNow that doesn't record it, first of all, you can put it on your YouTube channel. You can link it directly through YouNow. And second of all, give it time. The longer you are on there, the more likely people are going to join the broadcast, and then you will be talking to people. You will be sharing your content with people. You will actually be streaming for somebody. But in the meanwhile, you can practice what you're going to say until somebody does come in. You can just play some music. You can just sit there and get comfortable with what you're doing while you're waiting for people to come in. Don't go on for 10 minutes and no one show up and you just give up, because that is so normal. No one started off their live streams being good at it. Nobody started off their live streams going, hey, I have 20,000 followers in 2 days. It just doesn't happen. And it takes a lot of time to do the live streams, yes, but that's okay, because eventually your following will come and it won't take so much time. You'll have done what you're doing. And in the meanwhile, you are preparing to get that following, because if you have a big following and you don't know what you're doing, they're not going to stick around. I mean, there's an aspect of everybody's trying to figure out what they're doing, but if somebody's sitting there very awkwardly in front of the camera, not knowing what to say, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to present themselves, and they have a massive following, that following's probably not going to stick around. Now, there will be some people who hop on the bandwagon pretty much right away, and those people will stick around. And so those are the people, even if there's like 2 people in your broadcast, that is still amazing. That gives you amazing practice. Ask them for feedback. Talk to them. Talk to them about what you want to put out there. Talk to them about what they would like from you. Talk to them about whatever it is that you're doing and get their feedback, because their feedback will help you immensely. So don't worry about the fact that your content isn't developed yet. That will come. Everybody who live streams regularly and successfully has content. It may not be amazing content. It may be super laid back content, but they have content. They have systems in place. They have things in place that get people involved, but that will all come later. You can develop that as you go, so don't worry about that right now. And my third and final tip is be consistent. If you live stream and people start following you, and those people don't know when you're going to pop up, they don't know what to expect from you, they don't know what's going on with you, they can't plan anything to be able to be at your live streams. So if you go in at the same time, say 3 days a week with your live streams, if you go on those same 3 days, go on same times those 3 days, people will know, okay, this is when Brixenta is going to be on. She is going to be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. and that's when I need to be ready. That's when I need to stop what I'm doing to go to her live stream. I have actually had people out and about, driving around and doing other things, but knowing that my live stream was coming up soon and knowing that they would stop what they were doing soon so that they could go home and watch my live stream. I have literally had people say, oh, I was out and about, and as soon as I saw the notification for your live stream, I made us all go home and turned on your live stream. People will be faithful to follow you, but they have to know what to expect. And consistency is going to build your audience greatly. It's going to be very hard, and it's probably going to be pretty hard to do, but that's okay. You'll get it down. You'll eventually get a schedule, even if it's just once a week. Just be consistent so people know what to expect. And even if you're not consistent as the first, I don't know, 50 live streams or whatever, as long as you're getting something out there, you're working at it, you're helping, you're building what you're doing, you're figuring it out, that's okay. Consistency can come a little later as well. But your biggest thing, the biggest tip that I can give you is just do it, because there's no better way to fail than not doing it. So I hope these tips helped you out today. If you liked this video, if you found it helpful, then click the little subscribe button down in the description box or over in this corner right here. I think it's this corner right here. I don't think it might be this one, but I think it's this corner right here. There's a little subscribe button. You can click that as well. Click the subscribe button and turn the little bell on for notifications so you don't miss any more of my future videos, because I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10 p.m. UK time, and I will see you again next video. All right, I love you guys so much, and as always, dream big.